October has arrived, bringing with it the promise of brand new SHiFT codes for Gearbox's Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Much like its predecessors Borderlands 2, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and Borderlands 3, Wonderlands, has been well served by Gearbox's SHiFT system since launch, with players able to redeem SHiFT codes for valuable skeleton keys to pop open the golden loot chest in the Brythoof hub area. Players who were convinced to purchase the full game thanks to Wonderland's trial versions, one of which is included with PlayStation Plus Premium, or are simply returning to try out Wonderland's new DLC Blightcaller class, need all the loot they can get. SHiFT codes are a great way to get some, but players need to be particularly quick on the draw in redeeming them, as most are extremely time-limited. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands features fan-favorite character Tiny Tina in a leading role, as she guides a few unfortunate adventurers through a highly chaotic session of the D&D-inspired tabletop game Bunkers and Batuses. A spin-off from the main Borderlands series, the game mixes the intense shooter gameplay of the main games with a fantasy tabletop RPG setting, which isn't lacking in the franchise's infamously twisted humor. Regarded as a refreshing revamp for a franchise that some fans felt was growing stale, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was enough of a success that sequels are now on their way. The next Borderlands game has much to learn from Wonderlands, but until its release, players still have plenty of content to enjoy in the spin-off. It's unclear whether Tiny Tina's Wonderlands will get more DLC content in the future, but it's likely that there will always be a few fans jumping in to play the game again, or, indeed, new players grabbing the game from sales. For these players, SHiFT codes and skeleton keys could be helpful in their efforts to grab high-quality loot. All active SHiFT codes in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, October 2022. As of writing, these are all the active SHiFT codes for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. SHiFT code reward expiry date 5ZWTJXXBT3FXWRZXJJJT96XZ63 skeleton keys 3JF33TCH5J5TJ3TJ3SJH61 golden key. October 6. Eagle-eyed players usually pick up codes by following Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford on Twitter. Codes are typically released every week and expire within 7 days. Players may want to grab extra weapon slots in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, so they have enough room for the extra loot they find. To redeem them, players can either proceed to Gearbox's SHiFT site and enter the codes under the Rewards tab, or redeem them in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands in the SHiFT tab under the Social menu. Redeeming codes send keys to the player's in-game mailbox, which can then be used to unlock the golden chest in Brythoof for a random loot drop. It's clear that Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is just the start of a brand new franchise, and players have a lot to look forward to. It's likely that SHiFT codes for the game will be released for some time yet, and as long as they are, players will be able to reap the rewards. One clear date players might want to circle is October 21st, when the sequel to Tales from the Borderlands is scheduled for release. While there's no indication yet about potential crossover content for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Gearbox might celebrate the launch with a special SHiFT code redeemable for a bunch of keys. Source: Randy Pitchford on Twitter. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands original release date: 2022, 03/25. Developer: Gearbox Software. Franchise: Borderlands. Genre: RPG, Fantasy, FPS, Action Platform. PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Publisher: 2K Games ESRB. Not yet rated.